Welcome to this daily PBJ devotional. Read Leviticus 9, Isaiah 5, and Proverbs 10, 1 through 16 today. This devotional is about Proverbs 10, verses 1 through 16. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son grief to his mother. Ill-gotten treasures profit nothing, but righteousness brings deliverance from death. The Lord does not let the righteous go hungry, but he denies the craving of the wicked. Idle hands make one poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. He who gathers in summer is a wise son, but he who sleeps during harvest is a disgraceful son. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. The memory of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. A wise heart will receive commandments, but foolish lips will come to ruin. He who walks in integrity walks securely, but he who perverts his ways will be found out. He who winks the eye causes grief, and foolish lips will come to ruin. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Hatred stirs up dissension, but love covers all transgressions. Wisdom is found on the lips of the discerning, but a rod is for the back of him who lacks judgment. The wise store up knowledge, but the mouth of the fool invites destruction. The wealth of the rich man is his fortified city, but poverty is the ruin of the poor. The labor of the righteous leads to life, but the gain of the wicked brings punishment. This is God's Word. Recently, when we were on vacation, my family took a boat trip to an uninhabited island, where we spent some time on an uncrowded beach. It was a windy day, but the water was smooth and the boat ride was very pleasant. On the boat ride back from the island, the wind was at our back, so the ride was very pleasant, very smooth, until suddenly it wasn't. The boat began to rock back and forth and continued to do that for several seconds. Why? Because a speedboat passed our boat going the other direction, and our boat started rocking because of the wake left by the speedboat's engine. This could be thought of as a metaphor for how you interact with other people. When someone talks to you, buys from you, serves the Lord with you, or whatever, their life is affected by you just like the wake of the speedboat affected our boat. In the water, the effects of a boat's wake are temporary. The wake rocks your boat for a few seconds and then calms down again. And this can be true with our interactions with others too. If you don't say or do anything unexpected, the wake left by your presence is minimal in another person's life. But unlike boating, a negative or positive thing you do or say can affect someone's life for much longer than a wake affects a different boat. Unkind words, violent threats or aggressive acts, dishonesty, and other harmful things can disrupt another person's life. Likewise, unexpected kindness in words or actions can change another person's life for a long time, too, and maybe even permanently. And if you live with someone or near someone, or work with someone, or have any kind of long-term relationship, that person's character will be revealed. You will see consistent acts of goodness or evil. You will hear over time whether that person's words are honest and trustworthy or dishonest. More than a wake, which is temporary on the water, you will form an impression of someone from repeated experience that is positive or negative, largely speaking. And those who know you and interact with you will have the same experience. Your life will affect them in ways that are either mainly helpful or mostly harmful. I think that's what Solomon is saying here in Proverbs 10, verse 7. which says, this time from the NIV, "The name of the righteous is used in blessings, but the name of the wicked will rot." A person's name in the Old Testament stands for that person's character, their personality, who they are. Other translations say the memory of the righteous, but the same idea is communicated. When the wake of a righteous person hits the boat of your life, it is a consistently good thing. Over time, that person gains a reputation for righteousness in your life, in your eyes, and in the eyes of other people. A righteous person does what is right, consistently so, and the wicked person is predictably sinful in how he acts and treats others. Each of them, the righteous and the wicked, develops a name, a reputation that stands for something. You are blessed by the goodness of the righteous person, so you think good thoughts and have fond memories when his name is spoken. The wicked person is just the opposite. As Christians, we should do right because we want to please the Lord and reflect the holiness and righteousness of God from our lives into the lives of others. But doing right, which is righteousness, doing right is not just a one-time act with one-time consequences. Righteousness is a pattern of life that makes your life a blessing to others. Likewise, wickedness is a pattern of life. So the name of the wicked rots, according to the words of this verse, in the sense that he is forgotten, he's buried, and his name decomposes with him when he dies. What does your name stand for? Do people see God's righteousness through you by the saving and sanctifying grace of God in your life? Or do you leave damage and pain in your wake? Ask the Lord to change you so that your character consistently leaves a legacy of goodness, righteousness, kindness, love, and truth. Then people will bless your name when your name is spoken. If you found this devotional helpful, go to my website, dailypbj.com/subscribe, and enter your email address in the box there. Then, starting tomorrow, each day you'll receive an email from me, and that email will have a link to each day's daily Bible readings, the ones I announce at the beginning of these devotionals, as well as a link to the audio, video, and a transcript of these devotionals. And I do this to give you a daily cue and an easy daily way to be in God's Word every single day. If you like this content, it takes me a lot of time and a lot of money to produce. And if you would like to support me in that, please go to dailypbj.com/support and choose one of the monthly tiers of support I offer there so that I can keep teaching the Word over the internet like this. Please share this with someone who will be encouraged to think about their life by it. And I'll see you next time. May God bless you. Hope you have a great day today.